Welcome to Diamond Painting Anonymous. Today I have two items to show you that I am going to be getting ready to try out. So I wanted to do the unboxing first. The first one is a Multiplacer from Lexi Lily Crafts on Etsy. This is one of those curved Multiplacer. This is a 5-placer. And you can see it's curved. It's 3D printed, but it's very smooth. And so I'm working on a painting that I need to do quite a bit of multi-placing on. So I'm going to be trying this and seeing how it works. So once I've done that, I'll let you know. The other item that I wanted to unbox today was these multi-placing wheels. I ordered these on Amazon, and I will put a link in the description below. But it comes with these wheels. They have handles, although I don't know if I'll use the handles or not. And the idea is it also comes with this double-sided tape. So the idea is you take this double-sided tape and wrap it around the outside of the wheel, and then you use the wheel to pick up the diamonds, and then once you have them picked up, you can roll it and multi-place it on your canvas. I don't, like I said, I don't know that I'll use these handles. That seems to make it more, to me, that would make it more difficult rather than easier. And these, looking at them, are not the best quality. They're just plastic, but I need to get rid of that edge before I use it, I think. There's 3 different sizes, so you can control how you multi-place, and then there is plenty of this double-sided tape, and yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I have a feeling I'll just be using my fingers to roll it and multi-place rather than using these handles, but we'll see how it goes. So hopefully I'll be able to report back on these, as well as on the Multiplacer by Lexi Lily Crafts. I'm hoping this actually works out really well. Her store, she sells all different sizes. This one is a 5-placer, but I believe she has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. Don't know if there's an 8. I have seen 15-piece multiplacers. Would never want to use one that big, but I've used 7 and a 3, so we'll see how I get on with the 5. And again, I'll put links down below to both of these, the Lexi Lily Etsy store and also the link on Amazon where I purchased the wheel multiplacers. So I've loaded up the adhesive tape around the wheel, and now I'm dipping it in the diamonds and getting ready to put it on the canvas. You get them on the wheel, and then you simply line up where you want to place the diamonds, and then you set the wheel down and roll the diamonds into place. It does take some getting used to. Make sure you don't roll the canvas too far or the tape from the wheel sticks to the tape on the canvas. As you can see, I did have to do some adjusting because, like I said, it is very much a learned skill. So I had to go back in and adjust the diamonds where they laid. I did decide to see if it would work with one of the handles a little bit better rather than rolling it with my finger. And attaching the wheel, not as easy. Probably should have put the handle on before I put the tape on. But then it's the same principle. You roll it to get the diamonds attached to the wheel, and then you roll it to attach the diamonds to the canvas. I think it's harder with the handle. It's a little more difficult to get a precise placement doing it that way, but it might work better for you. You can see here I'm using the Lexi Lily Crafts 5-placer, and you can see how easily it picks up and places the diamonds. I wanted to finish up with the diamond painting wheels. I showed you them in action. I have finished the canvas that I was working on these with, and now they're still sticky left on the tape. So on this one, this is the one that I use the most often. It's not quite as sticky, and in fact some of the tape where it was beginning to, I don't know if you can see where it wrapped around the edges, because this tape is quite a bit thicker than the edge of the wheel, was starting to come off in places. So I want to just go ahead and remove it because I don't need it on there anymore. If I want to use it again, which I will, I want to just put on a new piece of tape. The bigger wheel, I'm going to find a piece of parchment paper or something to wrap it in, because I didn't use it very much and that tape still has plenty of sticky left on it, so I don't need to pull it off. I'm just going to do this with my fingers and see how easily it comes off. I probably should have gotten an alcohol wipe or something to help me clean it off, or my trusty goof off. However, it's peeling off pretty well. But this little piece of tape lasted for the entire canvas that I was doing. And I didn't use it to place every drill, obviously, but I did use it quite heavily in some of the bigger sections where there was a lot of multi-placing. And so I love these things. For as inexpensive as they were, I can't believe how great they work. They may not be everyone's cup of tea, and you kind of have to figure out how you're going to use them. Like, I don't like the wheels or the handles. I prefer to use just my fingers because I feel like I get better control. That being said, you do get tape adhesive on your fingers, obviously, because it does wrap around the edges a bit. I've seen some other people with these where their tape was more kind of the exact dimensions of the wheel. I didn't get so lucky, so I don't remember how much I paid for these. I want to say somewhere between $5 and $10, ridiculously cheap. And this tape is going to last quite some time. I prefer this smaller wheel. It fits my hand the best to kind of do the rolling and everything that I need to do. I can use the bigger one. It just takes a bit of working with it to see what the spacing for your actual canvas is, because the spacing comes off of each wheel a little bit differently. It shouldn't, but it does. So I was most comfortable and had the best results with this one, the smallest one on the canvas I was working on, but they all work. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. If you haven't purchased them and you like multi-placing, or you work on canvases where you do a lot of color blocking, I think these would be a great addition. I certainly intend to use them, especially on some of my larger Diamond Art Club canvases that I'm doing. So really happy with this kind of on a whim purchase. As always, thanks for watching.